Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. I'm about to jump right in, yo.
Let's
I'm
get it.
all right. Community Coalition Showcase wasn't day 2K. Y'all know what it is, man.
What's
It's just
good,
one of
gang
them
gang?
nights. It's one of them nights. I am. I don't know. I'm pissed. I'm kind of pissed off, y'all.
Kenny fed up.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm just. I don't know. I don't know how to feel, man.
Okay. Tell me what happened.
Okay, so what had happened was right. If for some people,
Hold on. Whenever someone says what had happened was,
well,
I have a feeling that they're going to lie, but I know that you don't use that often. So I'm gonna let you cook.
no, this is not even about me.
But you know what I mean, right?
No, somebody wants a whole embellishment of a story about to be something real off the chain.
You see what had happened was like, so girl, she did this, and I was like, oh no, you can't do me like.
And she was like, nah, and I was like, yeah, nah, like,
and I
no,
was
this
like,
is
nah, and she was like, nah, and I was like, so what do you say? And she was like, nah, and I was like, no.
and it really was like, nah. So I feel like Community Coalition Show will be the perfect platform to have this conversation because
let's get it.
They already think I got conspiracy issues anyway.
Conspiracy Kenny.
Yeah, but I mean, this is okay. So this is the inner nerd in me, right? This speaks to the inner geek. So I am a huge fan of the show Jeopardy. Oh,
am I.
Have been. Like it's one of those things, like a goal of mine. At one point, I was really considering trying to get on the show. Like I wanted to be a contestant because, I mean,
I've thought about it.
Yeah, I'm good. But once I thought about it, I'm not that good. Like there's some topics you hit me with. What could you hit me with? Like
international geography.
No, I'm good with geography. I love geography. I tell you, it's the one.
International history.
I'm good with that.
Oh, all right.
It's literature. Like what you hit me with, like some old English literature. I ain't read that old stuff. That I'm not with. So if you hit me, I think that's anything involving literature, and we're talking about authors. Like I don't remember that. I don't like.
Who's Emily Dickinson?
I remember her. I don't know. I don't remember what she wrote, but that's the thing. Like I'm not. You hit me with just about anything else,
right?
I can probably, especially if you play the game right, I can get some points. Like when I play in a given night, I try to track my points.
Yeah, I do too. I try to get like 2 right.
Oh, really? I could probably get on a given night. I could probably get 8,000 to 10,000 points.
Okay.
Yeah, I could probably get about depending on like because I'm geeky like this, y'all. Y'all understand? Like I play along. I try to keep score.
Right.
Because I was just curious, like what like so as I play, I kind of
like what does it take?
Yeah. But yeah, that's some of the thing. Like you hit me with some lit. You hit me with some
science.
No, I mean science. I could probably, especially if it's the first round, I can get some science.
Right. Especially if it's first round.
You hit me with some real deep, like Shakespeare stuff. If we're going into like European like art, you probably might catch me there, like something off the wall like that. Most stuff I might, but that's besides the point. So for those who don't know,
Kenny has smoke for Ken Jennings.
Nah. That dude like reads in his sleep. I can't do nothing with that.
That's true.
I can't do nothing with that.
That's real. I feel like
there are some people who just they know how to play the game. So that's another thing. It is a game still, and if you know how to read the because they give you answers first, and you gotta go back.
Right.
So if you know how to read through it, you can pick out certain clues that may give you, what you need. But so that's my show. All right.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, last year the longtime host Alex Trebek passed away.
Yep. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. Who, from all accounts, and if you talk to anyone, anything like genuinely good man.
Right.
You
One of
know,
the best game show hosts in
oh yeah,
history.
oh yeah. I mean, it was like perfect for the role too. He was just perfect for it.
Absolutely.
Like, and if you didn't know any better, you thought he was the smartest dude on the planet.
Right.
Like, you thought he just knew this stuff. Like, you know, but he
Right.
was just the host of the show because, you know, he made it work. But like,
Right. If you go back into like some of the shows in the 80s, like bro had a fro.
bro had a fro. Bro had some swag. You
Right.
might not have known. You might have thought he might have had some soul in his family back. You know,
Right.
like, yeah, he kind of had that look. He had that look.
He definitely did.
My man was straight Canadian, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but so he passed away, and it was really sad. Like, really, you know. So now they're on the search for a new host, and it's been a while.
Right.
And they've come across a couple people. One being one of the producers. What's his name? Mike something.
We don't know.
Mike
we don't
Richards.
acknowledge him.
Yeah, I see his name. Whatever. Creep me. But then also, the girl who played Blossom was on Big Bang Theory.
Right.
Her name is
Maya Bialik.
Yeah, Maya. It's Bialik, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was heavily considered, and then
right. I wasn't mad at that.
I wasn't mad at that one either. I could see it, and she's actually like a
She has degrees.
No, she's like neurobiology or something like.
Yeah, she's a neurobiologist.
So she like legit like knows a little something could pass, you know, and then you know got some acting chops too, so she could play the role, right? But they had another candidate, my man LeVar Burton. For those of you who don't know,
Mr. Reading Rainbow himself.
Yes, Mr. Reading Rainbow. Also, for those again, I'm also a huge Star Trek fan.
The geeky people.
Yes. Jordy LaForge. If y'all don't know, the black dude with the visor, the dude with the thing on his face, like he's totally blind. For those who don't know, probably watching this, you know, you non-Trekkies, you losers. But
my man's with the shades.
Yeah, the futuristic looking shades. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that the brother. You know, but huge fan favorite,
right?
And this is what kills me. This is what kills me about some of this stuff. Like any chat, message board, social media, wherever you go, the fans are screaming for LeVar Burton.
Absolutely.
They are screaming. And now it's not even just black people, y'all. I'm talking about like, I've watched everyone. White people, the fans, even the non-Star Trek people, the fan, whoever. It's like, yo, this is the dude. We
like
want
the culture wants LeVar Burton.
Yeah, the human culture, not just black culture.
Right.
Human culture is like, yo, that's the guy. Go ahead and make that happen, y'all.
Right. It seems easy enough, right?
No brainer. And the execs are like, oh no. So then they want to. So then they want this whole search. That's when they came up with. So I guess the dude Mike, he's the executive producer of the show. So he's the executive producer of the show. That's like the coach coming down to play. Like that just seems suspect to me. Like, dude, go be the EP, and then they came up with Blossom.
Right.
Yeah. And then Mike, I mean, then even Ken Jennings and all them. So they had this whole guest thing. Like, so all of this.
One thing, sorry, real quick. You mentioned Ken Jennings. So real quick, my dad really thought that like they were trying to like bring Ken Jennings on to be the host of Jeopardy. Like that's why he was hanging around Alex so much. And I wasn't mad at that.
I mean, it would have made sense. He's the most successful contestant by far.
Right.
I mean, every time he comes back, he just wins. He crushes everybody.
Right.
So
like a buck.
Yeah. So again, that would be the equivalent of Michael Jordan coming back to coach.
Right.
Like,
which he'll never do.
He won't do. But think about, I mean, it would be like you would think like
it would be
basketball
amazing.
Reigns, or it would be the equivalent of the greatest player coming back to the sport and coaching or something, you know?
Right.
Like you would think, okay, no brainer, right?
Right.
Even him. So the fans are screaming. So they do this whole thing. Still not considering that my man is not a real, like, They won't. They won't.
Right. And he did a great job on the show.
First of all, I mean, come on. Like, this is like, it's easy. And so here we go. And I don't care. I'm throwing a race card out there.
Yeah.
I'm throwing a race card out there.
You got to.
Everybody else gets a hard look.
Mm-hmm.
Then now I'm reading a report as we start the show. I'm reading this article,
mm-hmm.
and it said Jeopardy never talked to him about becoming the host. They never really had a real conversation with him, LeVar Burton.
Right.
You serious?
But you'll have him as a guest.
But
you won't. You didn't see the support.
Anybody and everybody has been screaming for this to happen for over a year.
Pick up a paper. Like,
no, they know. They know. They are fully aware of this.
I'm sure.
They are fully aware, which means it's now a choice. So you got about 4 or 5 white candidates. Everybody else got a strong look.
Right.
And the people the fans want doesn't get a look. Doesn't even get a look for a real look. And you're going to be and tell me that that's like not coincidence, y'all.
Yeah. You can't look at it and not think
racial.
There's something's not right about that.
You won't get a brother the job.
Right.
You won't give the brother the job. I'm calling it what it is.
Yeah.
You won't give the black man the job. Even when the people who watch your fan base, the people who support this are saying, yo, this is what we want. Right. You know, like, oh no.
What you not know?
That's bull. That's
big
bull.
Big bull.
So then, okay. Then I'll fast forward a little bit. Was it like last week? This is what really got me heated. So a couple weeks ago, they came out and said, okay, here, we're gonna go with the dude Mike Richards. Executive producer, we're gonna bring him off the coach, we're gonna put him back in the game. And we also gonna have Blossom come around every now and then and do some little spot work too. So we got our host, right? Cool. All right, fine. Everybody's mad. Should have been LeVar. All right, you know. Right. This was about 2 weeks ago. Then what happens?
Some stuff came out about
Mike Richards comes out. He has some nasty talk.
Right.
What's he doing?
He has some allegations against him.
Yeah. He has some little drama going on. He's saying some little nasty stuff.
Right.
So then, okay, sit him down. Now, if you can't do this, you're going to have to slide, son. That's one down.
Right.
Then last week, Blossom came out and said some stuff.
Oh, really?
Anti-mask, anti-vaxxer. She said something last week.
Really?
Yeah, she said something last week. So they was like,
I didn't know that.
All right, Slim, you're going to slide up out of here too, right?
Dang. Who's left?
Who's left? And they still won't do it.
You know what that is?
Won't do it.
You remember whenever you were playing like basketball, everybody picking teams, you're the last guy there, and you're actually decent. And it's like, all right, we're good.
They chose their friends. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not even that. It's that not only did they choose their friends, once they picked everybody and saw you left, they were like, all right, let's play.
But they're not even doing that though. This is like you picked your squad, you got your 5, and 3 of your 5 decided to go home. And you got a dude standing over there who can hoop, and you still won't pick him up.
Right.
That's what this is right now. Like,
yeah,
we're not talking about some regular run-of-the-mill or some rookie actor who may have had one gig. We're talking about a dude who has over 30-something years of experience.
Right.
Like, if you
hosting, acting, like this guy used to read to us.
Reading Rainbow is a phenomenal show. Who has won awards. If y'all ain't seen him on Star Trek, it was a phenomenal show. Play the blind dude in space show. Come on, in the future. Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
But also, let's do a tangent real quick.
No, hold on. Before you do that tangent, I got to go back to the role that got him started for real.
Oh, Roots.
Yes. He played
by Alex Haley.
Yes, he played Kunta Kinte. And for those young folks, if you ain't never seen Roots before, if you didn't read the books, it's the tale. You should
see the movie.
Yeah. Black author Alex Haley went back and traced his roots from slavery, the roots of his family.
Right.
Wrote a huge novel about it. They adapted it to become a TV miniseries.
Right.
If you've never seen it before, you've never been angry as a Black person.
Bro.
Like, you watch it and you might want to stay clear of some folks for a couple of days.
Right.
Because you might pop off.
Yeah. Like, I felt that way about when I saw Black Panther. Like, there was even a kid in the theater that was like, "We're not touching white people today."
But Black Panther was kind of a happy tale.
Right.
Imagine watching a Black man get whipped in a movie. And you ain't never seen that before.
Right.
Yeah, if you go back to your famous scene, what's your name in a slave, but they whipping him to break him. And they're trying to get him they tried to give him his new name, which was Toby.
Right.
So the dude is whipping him. What's your name? And he keeps screaming out as he's getting whipped. Right. Kunta Kinte. That's his African. That's his real name. Right. Kunta Kinte. Right. And he's whipping him. What's your name? Kunta Kinte. What's your This is a bona fide actor.
Right.
An actor's actor. This is a straight up most professional who no one has ever said a negative word about.
Right.
You can't do Reading Rainbow and have dirt. Like, you
have a kid show and
I mean, people have done it though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's true.
People have done it. But he ain't do it.
Right.
And even though he might not be a household name,
he should be.
He should be, but you know, like I said, if you ain't
you know what? He might be Black famous.
Yeah. And even okay. Should I say what I was about to say?
Please do.
He might be Black famous, but is he nigga famous? Like I said, yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I would say probably no.
Yeah.
But also
it's like
also I know them niggas have seen Roots.
Young cats, I don't know. We got to poll that. We got to figure out if anybody under the age of 25 has heard of or seen Roots. Or if Reading Rainbow became popular again a little bit last couple of years ago.
Right.
But it's not really, it's not really on TV. You got to catch it in like other places like PBS is like it's always been there.
Right.
But stuff like that. I don't even know if it's new ones, but it's a good question.
Right.
But yeah, so like he's not like Tyler Perry, Ice Cube famous, the dude that makes family movies, but
that was a thug that was carrying.
But I mean,
hold on. I need to do this just for the listeners.
Do
real
it
quick.
Do it.
Butterfly in the sky.
I was going, man,
twice as high.
No, you gotta have music with it though.
Right.
So if we could find it, hold on. Y'all don't know about Reading Rainbow, man.
Right.
If I could find it.
And I don't want to sing it just because I know that there's going to be a delay, but like also like
I know.
How do you not know this song?
And then I forgot who even wrote that song. That was performed by someone. I meant to figure that out. Who? Oh, dang it! See,
now we're on a tangent.
I was so angry I forgot to do the research.
Man.
Maybe.
Hey, but I get it because once like something like that to make you angry is justified because you know exactly what time it is.
Yeah, and that's my point. I figured that out later. That is the point. We know, and no one's and just like they won't even address it. So I'm even looking for articles, and like it's funny how like there's a lot of articles on Jeopardy, and they're talking about like the other two, Mike and Blossom, and them, they won't even bring his name up. And you go anywhere else where people gather, and that's all they're talking about when it comes to Jeopardy.
Right.
Y'all need to stop playing. LeVar Burton, that's the guy. That's what we want. What's the problem, y'all? Do it. Make it happen. Pull the trigger. Like, that's all the fans are saying. Like I said, and I see everyone, to the point where he's getting looks from other networks and stuff for they're trying to create shows for him now. So they're like, well, if Jeopardy won't do it, why don't you slide over here with us then?
Right.
Because we see how popular you really are. So I'm like, what is the problem here? We know what the problem is. If he was a white dude, he would have been got that role. Right. And I was trying to think of who would be the white equivalent to
LeVar Burton.
Yeah. Like who would be?
I don't even know.
Yeah, like who would have a similar resume that like
I can't even
like anybody done any educational stuff? It might you know what?
I mean Alex Trebek. That's literally his equivalent. Like
probably anybody done kid shows and it came up off the kid shows?
I can't think of anybody like that.
Yeah, like an old host, like the dude who used to host Double Dare or something like.
Oh snap! Oh my gosh, Double Dare.
One of them cats, like somebody from your childhood, you just love from your childhood, and this came up.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. So like that dude wouldn't have had a problem,
right?
But the black man, they just won't give it to him, and they're not gonna say, they'll never say it,
right?
And they're just gonna wait for it to go away and come sweep it under the rug. Like all your candidates keep doing dumb stuff,
right?
They can't keep their mouth shut,
or have done stuff. Dumb stuff.
This ain't done stuff. Can't shut up. Can't, it's crazy. This is crazy to me. Like, I know other people are going to read this. You're probably watching this and listening like, this is stupid, but like, think about the bigger picture.
It's real.
This is what happens to us all the time.
Right.
You have a qualified candidate with years of experience. You know how you go for a job, it's like, do you have a degree and 5+ years of experience and you can do all this? Yes. Yes, got all that. What's the problem now? What's the problem? This man clearly can do it.
Oh, I even got an email today. Oh, sorry. We've decided to move forward with a different candidate.
Yes. We decided
sorry, that position has been filled, or no response at all.
Yeah. For the dirty joint, you go for the interview, you nailed the interview, and weeks go by, and you go back and check, and you see the job posting still there.
That really pisses me off. But also, no, that pisses me off.
This is where we are. This is what this is.
All right.
But man, it's clearly sitting out there ready for the job, and you keep posting the job, keep looking for the next, and the guy right here is right here fighting.
Right.
So my thing is like, I mean, we know the establishment. What are they afraid? Black people are going to start liking Jeopardy in mass? What are you afraid of? What do you, I don't. So again, I play these games in my head. What if we had a black equivalent to Jeopardy?
I mean, do you remember that SNL skit?
Yeah.
I think about that.
Yeah.
But then also like I really just I can't have, how they jokingly always put the white person there?
Yeah.
I can't have that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Think about like who would be the worst Jeopardy host? Like,
say it again.
Who would be the worst Jeopardy host? Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey
would be a horrible Jeopardy host.
I was thinking about Steve Harvey because he's too funny. Like,
but not only that, could you imagine him talking about like English lit? And what the hell is it? How nobody know nothing about this? Could you imagine Steve Harvey doing that? Like,
I can see it.
Some off the wall topic he don't know nothing about. He just stopped the show and start talking about the topic.
That show gotta be an hour.
Yeah. He roasted people because they don't know the answer. Oh man, that would be hilarious though. It wouldn't last, but it would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Imagine Samuel L. Jackson doing it. Just cussing people out.
Can you imagine
Reading the question?
Yo,
What is this motherfucker? Like,
I would love to hear like, what is something? No, motherfucker.
Final motherfucker Jeopardy.
Like we would have to put motherfucker in every sentence.
You would. The show would be called Motherfucking Jeopardy. Like,
double motherfucker.
That would be hard.
I would love that.
I'm trying to figure out who else would be a horrible Jeopardy host. Like, why do I think about this stuff? Oh man. You're like, you know who else would have been an excellent Jeopardy host? And I hate to say this.
Who?
Kobe Bryant.
Yo, man. Yeah.
I think that would have see that. I think that would have worked for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could see him reading questions in different languages and stuff and like really giving insight. Yep. Oh man. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. I think about this stuff.
That's really sad though, man.
Or you could have like Kwame Brown do it.
I hate to say this, but
would that not be entertaining? I feel like that would be so entertaining.
It would be entertaining, but I feel like so many people would stop watching.
Oh yeah, you could never get through it. It would be the most painful train wreck ever. Every day at 7:30, there's a train wreck coming. Oh man,
that'd be hilarious though.
It would. I'm trying to like, who would be the worst, Joe? Me.
Ooh. You know who'd really be the worst?
Who?
Allen Iverson.
These are two. No. Okay. No. Terrence Howard. Come on, man. Man?
That was the ass.
The capital of Japan, man. Come on, man. Can you imagine you read questions?
You gotta answer like capital of Japan, man.
What is Indonesia, man? All right, I'm done. I can't. This is.
I would have. They need to shoot that at least.
And they're not even the host. What about the guests? Who would be the worst? Who would be the worst Jeopardy contestant? Who's the most ignorant person you could think of? Right.
Cardi B.
Oh, that might be entertaining.
Right?
Get Cardi to host.
Yo.
I would watch that.
I would watch it too.
I would watch that.
I'd watch that on repeat.
Now we're cooking, yo. I'm about to make a phone call, yo. Now we're cooking.
Or Offset. No, not Offset. Maybe Quavo.
I think they might shock you. Nah, how about
they would hold it down.
Nah, how about like, ooh, okay, let's.
What do you think about Kanye?
West Side Gun.
Hey, that's correct. But you come. Boo, 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 boo.
So what is stepped on a brick? All right. Oh man, could you? It's the most.
That's correct. Price of brick just went up.
The brick. Who is the most trifling person you could think of? Like, oh man. That I would that celebrity that black I would watch that. I would watch that Celebrity Jeopardy.
Right.
That Cardi hosted. Yeah. That Cardi hosted. And oh man, that would be amazing. I could just see her. I don't know what this is. What the I
don't know what that means, but
yeah. That would be entertaining. So
I would watch that.
All that to say, come on, Jeopardy. Like, good mom. You have the perfect host.
Right.
Just stop playing. Like, why does it always
quit bullshit?
It's just they just won't. And that's what it is. They just won't.
Right.
Because it's just, this is what we have to deal with in this world.
Right.
Like, it's so frustrating. And this is, you know, like you said, the more I see stuff like this, is just like, sometimes it's disheartening. Like, why are we fighting this fight?
Right.
Why are we continually trying to press into their world?
Right.
Why?
That's a good point.
Why? When we have the capabilities to just do it ourselves.
We do. But also, we know that whenever we are able to do it ourselves, there they coming around.
Yeah. But my thing is,
like, remember at the photo shoot?
Oh man, save that. Save
We're
that.
gonna hold on to that.
Save that, because that's part 2 from last week. But but no, what I'm saying. So yeah, we know why. I'm sitting here like,
you know why?
It's just frustrating, as mad as I am, just angry, because it's like you just want to give a brother a chance because you know he's gonna crush it. Like, and they're so this is how deeply rooted racism is.
Right.
Where this guy is the best dude for the job.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure LeVar Burton will make you a ton of money.
Absolutely.
He will crush the show and make it a ton of money.
Right.
But because you're so racist and you don't want to you can't even look at it. You can't even consider him because he's black.
Right.
You're hurting your own pocket, yo.
Right.
The one thing I thought they valued above everything, but no. Racism 1, money 2.
Right.
We don't have that conversation enough. As much as they take over everything and they try to run and control everything,
right?
No. The fuel, the need for white supremacy will still always reign supreme, even over money.
Right. If y'all want to get all these views, if y'all want to get all this money, no, that's fine. We're gonna go over here.
And that's what I'm saying. So I really hope, like I said, I've been a LeVar Burton fan for a long time.
Me too.
And I really hope, if nothing else comes from this and his name being around and people really realizing who he is at this point, I hope another bag comes somewhere.
Right.
And I hope he crushes it.
Absolutely.
I really do. I really do. If Reading Rainbow wasn't enough, if Roots wasn't enough, if Star Trek wasn't enough, and all other things in between wasn't enough,
right. Bro, have you seen the episode of Community where he meets Troy?
I didn't. I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it on YouTube.
Once you just watch that scene.
I will.
Like the interaction with him and Donald Glover's character is amazing.
See, I will. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
It's like I said, people like that know who he is.
Right.
You know, like this is all right. Yeah. But the more this frustrates me because I see the bigger picture here. So I sincerely hope, LeVar Burton, if you ever watch this, if you ever listen to this, I'm a fan. And because
we are fans.
And not just because of the roles, but like, again, we don't have too many Black heroes floating around that we can actually look up to that are right there. We can honestly say, like, this is a good dude.
Right.
So I look at, people like him, and it's like, I would have loved to have, for me, that's one of my heroes, one of my favorite shows together.
Right. One of my favorite shows. I loved Reading Rainbow growing up.
Yeah.
And like for my generation, that would have been that would have been full circle.
Yep. You give me one of my heroes in Jeopardy put together. And also too, because another thing is too, they don't want a Black man appearing to be smart.
Yeah.
Like I said, that was the one thing about this show. You can't even come off as being any type of buffoon. You have to be on your P's. If nothing else, the whole premise of the show is about damn near intelligence.
Right.
So they're not going to put a Black man in that position.
Right.
There's so many. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Anybody. Yeah.
But also, just to finish the song. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading rainbow. I can't do anything. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading rainbow.
You gonna make me do it?
Rainbow.
You gonna make me do it? You gonna make me do it? You gonna make me do it?
Butterfly in the sky. Hey. I can go twice as high.
Oh, there's a little bass in this joint too.
Take a look. It's in a book.
I haven't heard this song in so long. Oh my gosh.
Hey, you gonna remix this joint?
I should.
You should remix this joint. You should put a little bass line to that joint. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. You should remix that.
Yeah,
gotta be fire.
Yo, did you hear that track that I
haven't listened to? I haven't listened to it yet.
Once you hear it,
I saw the challenge too, but I'm okay. I see you cooking a little something over there. All right,
right.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll talk about it.
We will. Matter of fact, we probably gonna talk about it on Wednesday.
Absolutely. Y'all should tune into Reason and Rock.
Yep. Okay, so got that out the way. I had to get it off my chest.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about these Bobs and Karen, Joe.
All right.
We got to talk about the first one because here we go again. Another fails. Well, so like going back, like when two or more black people gather,
right,
a Bob will appear.
Man,
we're gonna start testing that, dude.
That's like a black proverb right there.
Yeah, black proverb. Two or more niggas gather, a Bob will appear.
Bob or Karen will appear.
We're gonna test that one day. We're gonna go to an empty parking lot.
Right.
We will get like 3 black people to show up in the empty parking lot, and I promise you, somebody's gonna show up.
Right.
We can test that theory. We got that huge parking lot up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna test that theory.
Do it. Let's do it.
Like one evening, like on a Sunday night when no one's up there, everything is closed. We're gonna just pull up like 3 cars.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, within probably about 10 minutes,
somebody's
gonna pull up.
Hey, what y'all doing over here?
Yep, somebody's going to pull up. So let's break this down. We got to start here.
Me too.
Yesterday, here we go again. If y'all listened to last week, y'all know.
Right.
Y'all know we had the pop-up shop. Everybody partying, chilling. Here they come.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go again. And y'all, people think we make this stuff up. I'm like, this is not.
You can't make this stuff up.
So here we go. Yesterday, we're doing a photo shoot for Men of Stature.
Mm-hmm.
We're at my homegirl studio. Shout out to Avery Sun Photography.
Shout out to Avery.
Out here in Laurel area, Laurel, Maryland.
Mm-hmm. So hire her.
Yeah.
She does great work.
Yep. So to break this down, I'm trying to give this visual of where her studio is. Her studio is it's like
a workspace
where it's like a group of shops.
Mm-hmm.
But
a group of offices.
Yeah. But her studio is upstairs, upper level, all the way in the back, far back of the hallway, the last room on the right.
Right.
So when we get there,
right,
it's Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Mind you, it's like four or five brothers. Just we pulling up to the studio. She told us to come.
The building is from what we saw pretty much empty.
Yeah.
The little store downstairs was open, a little shop.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently that closed when we were upstairs.
Right.
So there's every shop on the strip. Nobody was in there.
Right.
They were closed. It's a Sunday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
So again, as we get to the studio, she's playing some music. She's playing some R&B vibes.
Yep.
She's going crazy.
And we are vibing.
She's going crazy with the vibes. So we got the nice vibe going. Brothers is showing up, going down, trickling. So I know because every time I had to go downstairs and get somebody, one, it was kind of a long walk. I got to walk down her hallway. I got to hit the elevator, go down to the first floor, meet him at the door, come back up. So I did that 3 times.
Yeah.
And then 3 times, I didn't see another person in the building.
All right.
Once they closed the little shop downstairs, and that was all the way downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So There was nobody up there.
Right. It was literally just us.
Just us rocking out. And you couldn't even really hear the music all the way down the hall. You had to get like halfway through the hall to the hall before you started hearing the music and keep coming down there. And we're clearly playing like 90s R&B.
Right.
It's clearly a vibe. There was no mistake.
Right.
If you went back there, who was back there? Wasn't no John Mellencamp being played. You know, wasn't none of that. Wasn't no Aerosmith being played back there. I don't,
right.
No.
But also, I don't want you to totally disrespect Aerosmith like
I'm
that.
not disrespecting Aerosmith. I'm just saying it wasn't being played.
Right. It wasn't.
I'm not disrespecting the, classics. Who else can I throw out there? We wasn't playing no Michael McDonald even.
No.
Wasn't getting no Michael McDonald.
No Michael Bublé.
No Bublé. No Michael. No. None of them. None of them was getting played.
Right.
We was rocking to everything from
Lauryn Hill
and Keith Sweat and who else? I mean, we was jamming, right? Like I said, 90s. So we was having a good time.
Definitely some neo soul vibes that we were getting into.
You know, black people, all black photo shoot. We having a good time. We chilling.
Right. And that's coming soon.
Yep. So I don't know who peeped it first.
I think it was. Sadly, I thought it was me.
Because I remember I thought out the corner of because we left the door open. That's the one thing. We had the door to the studio open.
Right.
And so we chilling. I remember because I'm sitting in the back where I could see the door. I could see the front door.
Right.
And the one couch is here and everybody's kind of doing their thing. We taking turns taking pictures.
Right.
And I don't know when you peeped it.
I saw a dude just walk over, look inside and being all like, what's going on? Like his face literally was like,
I'm telling you, it was ridiculous.
It was insane.
Bob came around. First of all, where he come from? And it wasn't like he wasn't no security guard or nothing. He didn't work there or nothing. Bob had on his little Sunday,
Sunday worst.
Yeah, his little coral, little whatever.
His little shorts.
Yeah. Peeking around.
Dad hat.
And it wasn't like, and you could tell, and this is what annoyed me. One, you know how sometimes people walk past the room and they just walk past and kind of stop?
Right.
First of all, we're at the end of the hall. There was nowhere to walk past.
Right.
Two, he was clearly creeping.
Oh, absolutely.
He was creeping.
Not only that, but like after he came and like I saw him and I was like,
what the
exactly.
Because I ain't gonna lie, he kind of scared me.
No, he didn't scare me. I was
because I wasn't paying attention at first. I saw the corner of my eye and I was like, they need to see some movement.
Right. And
I saw how his head kind of just like, so it kind of caught me because I wasn't expecting anybody to come back there.
Right. Like, so it wasn't only him that came back. Like there was a Karen too. Because like I remember I saw him, I was like, huh? And then he quickly shuffled away. And then him and Karen come by and they're like, and she's like,
like in amazement, which means he went back and got her. He went back and got her and was like, look at the little Negroes doing over here. And she went to go be nosy too.
Right.
That's all that was. The same thing that happened last week. She came, who came first? She came first last week.
Yeah.
At the pop-up. Karen popped up and looked around. Then she went and got him.
Oh, Miss Gertrude.
Gertrude, yeah. Or Betty or whoever. But
okay, we can't disrespect the name Betty because I gotta be honest, like Betty White, she's kind of a G.
Betty White is a G, yeah. Okay, let me think of another. Susan.
Okay.
We got Susan. Martha. I don't know.
Martha.
One of them.
Let's go with Martha.
Old Karen. What's I don't know. What's short for Old Karen? I don't know.
That's why I said Gertrude.
Or Barbara. Barb. We got Barb. Come poking around, snooping around. And it's just, but the thing is, it felt mad creepy.
Right.
But also with a little bit of like arrogance.
Yeah, you're right.
And you can feel it. I don't know if you ever felt that feeling before.
Right.
You can feel it.
Right.
And every time I try to explain this, and I'm like, I feel like I'm crazy talking about it, but no, we felt the same thing.
Absolutely. Let me tell you, bro, the amount of times I've been on the train going to school, and then you just feel like the stairs just like on the back of your neck, just like burning a hole. And I'm like, and then I turn around and you see somebody looking directly at you. And I have my headphones on and I'm going to school. Like, what am I doing that like someone else isn't doing?
Nothing. You're just black. Like you're on display. Talk about somebody gets it all the time. I'm a large black man. Everywhere I go. And they're just obvious about it.
Right.
Like this morning, I'm in Walmart. I had to take moms to Walmart. Damn, I hate going to Walmart. Like, so I let her go first. And so she had to go get some stuff. So like I was in the car for a little, she called me in, so I had to go inside. And it's like walking inside, it was like this one lady, she just stopped in her tracks and just stared with her mouth wide open.
Right.
Like you've never seen, well, you've probably never seen black dude doing well, and for her, she just probably only read about us and watched us on TV. I don't know what the problem was, but like, I don't know what the hell your problem is, but it's just, it never gets old. You never get used to it.
No, you don't.
And then so when you see it in situations like that, that's why we looking at each other like, fam, wait, we not crazy. Because they literally had to go out of their way to do it.
Especially when that happens, I hate it. I feel like punching somebody. I know I can't do that, but like also
they knew exactly what was going on back there. They knew it wasn't them.
Right.
They knew it wasn't them back there.
Right.
Just, and then you go get one. The one thing is, okay, Bob show up. Okay, Bob saw. Okay, Bob was mad creepy about it.
Yeah.
Okay, but you could tell he clearly went back to her. Mm-hmm. They huddled up. They had a whole conversation, and she came back bold. Almost like, I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna go look. Like she came back bold, peeked around, looking around, like, and it's the look. It's just that look of like. What are you doing here? Look, like you don't belong here. Look, I know that look. Like it's just it's almost like you feel like something about to go down. Like
that fight or flight.
Or like in 5 minutes, I'm expecting a security guard or somebody to show up, asking us why we're here, or the cops to show up asking us why we're here. That's why you feel like it's about to go down. Like they came to go see, and now they about to go tell it. Like it just, you don't know what's about to happen at this point. Like she's snooping around. Next thing you know, like you know how it happens. And it happens all the time.
The sad thing is that Avery pays for that space.
That's her space.
That's her space.
Yeah. But again, it don't matter to them. Like I said, I was completely expecting in 5 minutes a security guard to come around. Someone to come around and just, hey, what's going on? What are you guys doing here? Is everybody okay? And you know they pop up because somebody went and got them. Right. Like I was expecting that to happen. You know how that goes. You ride somewhere, you chilling, you see Bob, you see Karen, and they scurry off. And next thing you know, here comes somebody of authority asking you questions about what's going on here.
Right.
It always happens. Always happens. Even as a kid, we'd be at the basketball court. Dude walking the door, like we used to know, like, man, you know, here come the cops. You know the cops gonna show up at the court. That's it. Dude walking the door, he see 3 or 4 black kids, and next thing you know, 5 minutes later, here come park police showing up. Everything okay over here? Just want to make sure you guys are good. How you know we were here in the first place? I ain't never seen
literally
you
playing basketball.
They were playing basketball. We're clearly hooping in the middle of hooping. Like, we've been here. You could tell we've been here. That's all we're doing. But you could tell somebody called them.
Right.
Somebody went and got them. And this is what happens. So when I see people snooping around like that, you know, I perk up because I'm like,
right,
all right, here we go. It's about to be something.
Right.
So
you
that's
gotta you got to keep your head on the swivel.
So I was fully expecting someone to come down the hall in a couple of minutes asking some bunch of questions like we're not supposed to be there. Because that's the vibe. That's what they did.
Yeah.
I went and saw he went and snitched to her. She go peeking like she knows something. And they ain't say nothing though. Sometimes they say something. They ain't say nothing yesterday. Yes, they were savvy. So y'all, if y'all understand, y'all let us know, please. I just, you know,
please.
Like I know we have these conversations in our own circles and stuff. And we don't like to talk about this stuff in public, but I'm gonna say it. I'm saying it.
Right.
Because this stuff needs to be addressed.
Absolutely.
You know, that's part of that privilege.
Yep.
You know, we're like, we're not supposed to be anywhere. So that's her. She's been there for I don't know how long. Her studio.
Didn't she say a couple of years?
Yeah. Yeah. Tucked away down at the end. To get to her, you have to
actively walk down like a few places.
Yeah. I'm talking about you need an elevator. You gotta go all the way down the hallway to the cut. Like,
right.
Nobody else is even down there. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we got any others, man? What we got?
Yeah, we got some more. Let's see. We got Bob the policeman that was harassing the woman walking her dog.
Yes. I didn't even like. Was there audio to that? I didn't watch. I didn't even listen to the audio.
I don't think so.
Good. Okay, because I couldn't.
Or at least I didn't listen to it.
Yeah, I couldn't.
But that happened in Chicago.
I saw it. And that same thing.
Yeah.
Here we go. Same thing. You're clearly walking a dog. This is a woman walking a dog, a black woman walking a dog.
Right.
Like,
and there's what we don't understand is that, like, also this is a woman that's walking a dog. Like, women already have to keep their head on a swivel.
Exactly.
So you literally rushing up on her. That's a huge red flag.
And he was mad aggressive about it too, even with no sound on.
Right.
He's like shooing and pushing, and like he was just ready for her to pop. He was ready for a confrontation.
Right. But also, hey, maybe if you didn't walk up on her like that.
Not only that, she has a dog. What do you expect?
Right.
Like, I don't know.
Don't let the dog be aggressive.
Yeah. It shot the dog and everything. That was this. It was like this again. We know why. Because at that point, you're clearly not. You're not policing anything. You're not keeping peace on anything.
You're not protecting.
You're not protecting the damn thing. No, it's crazy. You know what? I'm gonna bring this up too. I was watching this. I think it's an old video. I'm pretty sure it's an old video about a cop in, I think it's Australia. Dude, this whole I guess he kind of had a moment. It didn't like he had hostages, but I guess he was in the area. He had a knife, and he was threatening people inside. So the cop approached him. Cop didn't go crazy. You know what the cop did? Sat down, started talking to the guy. Started. You can tell he's talking to him.
Yeah,
talking him down. I've seen
the video.
Got the guy to give him the knife.
Right.
Guy gives him the knife and so hands it to him voluntarily.
Right.
The guy starts breaking down. The cop? They didn't rush to arrest him.
Right.
They didn't rush it. They didn't beat him down.
Right.
The cop continued to talk to him.
They literally spoke to him like he was a human.
figured out why he was doing this.
Right.
They figured it out. You know what they did for the dude? They hugged it up.
Mm-hmm.
They got him help. You know, like no violence, no threat, no beat down. They literally talked him down. They tried it first. And then you could tell if his talking didn't work,
right,
they were prepared for the next step.
right.
But they
But
tried to talk.
They knew to talk to him first because I guess they were able to tell that like, oh, this guy is stable.
Well, I mean,
or he isn't in a good place.
Any training with de-escalation, you try to de-escalate the best you can first.
Right.
Like you try to calm him down, de-escalate, bring it down.
Right.
Not hard. This dude had a knife. Clearly looked threatening. Clearly like he's about to pop off. Mm-hmm. And they were still able to talk him down.
Right.
So you can tell that this is a difference in philosophy.
Right.
That's what this is here.
Absolutely.
Like this is how you want to do it here. You want to be violent here. You want to be aggressive here.
Right.
Like you choose to.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. So again, woman with a dog, walking a dog, you just want to leave the area. What the hell? Like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't know.
Guess what, Sparky? We got to steal.
Sparky, eat his ass up. We got any others, man?
Yeah, we got one more. So apparently someone apparently lied about so some women were coming out of TJ Maxx. They just paid for the stuff. They were coming out, and then they were told to come back because someone had said to like security that like someone was stealing or they were stealing.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
And they asked the security guard who said that.
He wasn't gonna tell them.
They said that it was a black dude that like was working the register, and like the lady, she was looking back. She was like, "Wait, what? Who?
Was there a black dude working the register?"
No.
I mean, he lied.
No, there was not.
He lied out of panic.
Yeah, and this was a TJ Maxx. The funny thing was that like the women, they were like, what am I going to steal for TJ Maxx? Why am I stealing from TJ Maxx? They literally paid for this stuff. They had their receipt.
Yeah. So they ain't had no name. They ain't get caught for stealing, right?
And then dude wanted to like check their bag and like look at their receipt and everything.
Of course.
And that's exactly what they did. And then they were like, so who's stealing? Who told you that who told you that we were stealing?
Good answer. Because they just wanted to play with people.
Right.
That's another situation. Yeah. I remember how many times, okay, like this happens at Walmart all the time. I know. That's why I don't really like that place.
Oh, I've told you I don't rock with Walmart.
So you leave it, you're supposed to keep your receipt in your hand. Sometimes they check it, sometimes they don't. So I've seen the dude literally. White person walks by, don't check it.
Mm-hmm.
White person walks by, don't check it. And I see it was approaching.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I get, hey, let me see your ticket. Let me see your receipt. Like, fam, you just let everybody go. Like, whatever. I'm here. I ain't stealing. Okay, I ain't got nothing to hide.
Right.
He don't do nothing. He just, all right, keep going. You didn't even read it.
Right.
You ain't read it. You just, okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Like, my receipt long in the mug. Okay. Why am I giving you my money? Why?
And not only that, like, you know what she said? Now we're returning all of this.
Yeah, see? Because, I'm not going to support you now. No.
Right.
No. Amazon can't accuse me of stealing.
Also, I want to say that I've said this before on this platform. That shit don't happen at Target.
You know what? You're right. I ain't never had no issues at Target.
That's why I don't. That's why I go to Target. That's why
Because
I don't go to.
I haven't heard
Walmart.
this. They said Target is like the. I mean, it's like the bougie version of like Walmart. Like, you know.
Right, but also I'm not getting accused of stealing.
Yeah, I've never had an issue in Target.
Right.
Never thought about that. That's a good
Neither
point.
have I.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why where we go is important.
Right. That's why where we spend our money is important.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy out here, y'all. It's crazy.
Yep.
All right. So that's all we got though. I had to wrap that up. So yeah, so
photos from the photo shoot coming soon from Men of Stature.
Yeah, that's all gonna be part of the Black Line. So those visuals will be out. We'll start creeping those out.
I think I might post mine tonight because I think I know where my pictures are.
Which one?
The ones from the photo shoot.
The one you took?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about that.
Might creep those out.
Yeah. So on that note, y'all know where to find the show. CommunityCoalitionShow.com.
Yep.
It's out on all the platforms. You know, YouTube, the video, all that stuff is posted.
Listen to us, watch us.
Yeah.
Follow, share, all that.
Yep. And please, if you listen, I want to hear what you think about some of this stuff.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna post it. Like I said, I don't even know if people are aware of like all the deep Jeopardy stuff, but got to bring it to light. So
absolutely.
On that note, y'all, till next week, y'all be safe. Peace.